Hi, it's Lorraine here at the Detox World Healing and Training Center, and I am back talking about women's pelvic health. And today I thought I would talk about heavy periods. I know for myself, I had heavy periods from my teens on all the way. And what the medical system would say about heavy periods, it's because of a hormonal imbalance. And that could be, that is because the endometriotin, the inside of the uterus lining is shedding. And that's why you've got a heavier period. It shouldn't be shedding so much. It's shedding in excess. The medical system says that this is caused by, like I said, hormone imbalance, but it also could be caused by ovarian cysts, obesity, insulin resistance, and thyroid problems. What they say is a heavy period is when you have to change your tampon or your pad less than every 2 hours, or maybe you're seeing blood clots coming that are a quarter size or bigger. What happens when you have these heavy periods? Obviously, you're losing more blood, and you can become anemic. And sometimes I did some research, and it said sometimes being anemic would cause the heavy periods. And then another website said having heavy periods would cause you to be anemic. And so I'm not sure which one, it's kind of like what came first, the chicken or the egg. But no matter what, you've got heavy periods and you're likely going to be iron deficient. So the medical system would probably put you on some kind of iron supplement, or there's a few other protocols that they can give you, is like an insert of some kind of a hormone, or maybe even things like anti-inflammatories and even ibuprofen. But here at the Doc Detox, we have a different view on what's happening. We all know here that it's because of the large intestine. So that pooping in your pelvis. So when you're not eating properly, you're not food combining properly, maybe you're not even chewing properly, and things go down into the stomach. And then you get bloated because it's starting to putrefy, because your body cannot digest it. If there's big pieces down there of food, it's not going to be able to break it all down. If you're not food combining properly, it's not going to be able to break it down. If you're eating more than one protein at a meal, your body's not going to be able to break it down properly, because all of those things slow down your digestion. Now, when things start to putrefy, now you're feeding the bad bacteria, the fungus, and the parasites. The fungus, those are the worst predators. And what they end up doing is drilling little holes in the large intestine. So now anything transitioning through that large intestine has the opportunity to drop down into the pelvic bowl. That causes a manure pile, or what we like to call pooping in your pelvis, down in the pelvic bowl. And then when that happens, you get irritation first, then inflammation, and then infection. So when your inner organs are starting to get irritated or even infected, you're going to have trouble. And that's where the heavy period comes in. Now the uterus is trying to protect itself, and the inside wall is starting to get thicker. And that's where you get the shedding of too much. So what can you do about this? What we would recommend is the vaginal infusion. That's something that any one of you could start right now. And if I had a problem, I'd be doing it more than once a day. I'd be doing it twice a day for sure, maybe 3 times. If all it's going to do is nourish that area and help bring the inflammation and the infection down, and start nourishing those cells so they can become healthy again. And also, the other thing you could be doing is signing up for the next Pelvic Restoration and Disease Prevention Masterclass. So we're going to be starting one in September 4th through 6th in Australia. I kind of think our numbers are up there right now. We're over 20 in the class. Yay! I'm so looking forward to going to Australia and seeing all the ladies there. And the next one is in Bonita Springs in Florida, and that is October 7th, 8th, and 9th. No, 27th, 28th, and 29th. Or it might be the 28th, 29th, and 30th. Can't remember. But you can go to braveheartnation.com and check it out. And if you're available to make a trip down to Florida, or maybe you're in the Florida area, or maybe you want to come from a different country and visit Florida, spend a little extra time there and then take the 3-day masterclass with us. It would be so great if we could see you. You know, in the masterclass, you're going to learn how to do some exercises to be able to tone that abdomen and tone the pelvic muscles. And then we do meditation and breath work, and all of it is going to help ladies connect to their feminine power, their powerhouse for healing, which is the pelvic bowl. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, a beautiful afternoon, a beautiful morning, wherever you are in this world. Know that I love you, and I hope to see you soon.